How's it going, everybody? This is Rob of Novakast, back with another TV/anime review series. And I was contemplating whether or not to continue this. To an extent, especially with how weird this show is when it comes to its design. But anyway, Beastars, Season 2, Episode 1. Again, for those who don't remember my previous reviews of Beastars, I was kind of weirded out with the design for these characters, with, again, somewhat animalistic features, but more so kind of being human to that degree when it comes to their design. It was odd in so many ways, but interesting. Especially with some of the ideas that were also weird when it comes down to characters and what they're capable of. But anyway, so this one is, I guess the time frame is a little bit, I guess along the lines of like 2 months after the events of episode 12. Because this is episode 13, which is called, or at least as it's called in IMDb, A Teen's Never-Ending Alarm. And it describes the episode as Legoshi has regained his peaceful school life. However, what is different from before the summer break is that he finally confessed to Haru about his feelings, and that Louis is not present. A sound resounds in Legushi's ears, and a popular ghost story in the academy has recently appeared. The ghost of Tem, who was killed, is said to appear at the academy at midnight. And that's the basic kind of setup for this episode, where a couple of the characters have come across this supposed ghost, and we don't see the identity of the ghost yet. I mean, it shows itself near the very end, but we don't see the ghost. But it's clear it's something. If anything, it's something big, because it's, I don't know what to describe. I mean, I can probably guess what it is, especially with the trailer. But in the end, it's. They show, like, they take pictures of, like, in the vents, because if whatever it is, it's traveling through the vents. It's moving around throughout the school unseen. And at this point, people are kind of wondering what it is. First, they debunk it by saying it's, a student pulling a prank. But other evidence shows that it might be something else. We have a quick moment with Haru and Legoshi. Kind of, I guess, after the events of last season, they're kind of, in secret having their relationship. At one point, Louis does show up only to resign from the school that he's staying in, or that he's attending, to, I guess, accomplish his own goals, I guess. But what are those goals? We probably won't know, or will know later on. And right now we have Legoshi kind of trying to figure out what this creature or ghost might be. All in all, it's an interesting episode, an interesting setup for, what's to come, I guess. But makes me wonder, with everything that's happened, like, if we're ever going to find out who killed Tem in the last season. But who knows? Maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. Till then, though, this is, the first episode, and all in all, it was okay. Quick mention, talk about the opening. The opening itself, the music is good, to say the least. The imagery used is, I want to say trippy, but then again, it kind of reminds me of, basically how I feel about the show. So, all in all, the opening, and that's not a bad thing. I'm gonna say that's not a bad thing. But to an extent, it kind of reminds me of, like, how my exact feelings of the show is. So, all in all, first episode is actually good. I like it. I still can't get over the fact that, you have, these characters with the animal heads on human body or humanistic bodies. It's so weird. But anyway, that was episode 1 or my quick review of episode 1 of Beastars. What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care, and peace.